Paul Laverty and I looked around, heard the stories about the cruel way in which people are treated when they need help. And one story led to another. And I think when it became the idea for a film rather than just interest was when we realised this was a conscious act of cruelty by the state.
So a very good starting point for us was the food banks. And it was remarkable to hear people talking very, very casually about the choice between heating their home or feeding themselves. Or you talk to mothers who are feeding biscuits to their children because they've been sanctioned. Sanction means when the benefits are cut off from between a month and 3 years. So you hear people talking about hunger in the most casual fashion. So all that informed the story. So in a way we had to forget all the research that we'd done, speaking to academics and journalists and welfare rights advisors and trade unionists and people who work there, and then to simplify the story and pick two characters, Daniel Blake and Katie Morgan, and try and tell a little story in 2 hours. But it was informed by so many people just fighting for their dignity, and that just fed into the atmosphere of the story.
Paul has written his screenplay, but Ken's process is that the actors don't have that in entirety, so we're giving it as we go, aren't we, in pieces as we shoot, because we shoot chronologically. But we had very good conversations. Ken and I and Paul and I had very good conversations, and although I didn't know what happened to Katie and what was each moment, I was very aware that Ken had said to me, hunger becomes a major issue.
The first week we got there, he says, fill in that form, that 52-page assessment form for income and support, and see how you get on. I came back and I went, I can't do it, Ken. It was just insane. And I thought, if you're ill or you're disabled and you're sick and you've got to fill this in, and you know that if you don't get the right, you may be assessed that you're fit to go back to work and lose any help you've got, financial help, that must be, like the stress of that must be unbelievable.
The government knows what it's doing. It knows it's bring people's lives into chaos. It knows people's health is deteriorating.
It's a political decision to treat our most vulnerable people like that. It's a political decision to sanction people and sentence them to hunger, because that's the reality of it. But they use a different type of language. They call it conditionality. It's actually sentencing people to hunger. And I'm not exaggerating. People do go hungry. We talk to young people who've been out without food for 3 days. Okay, they're not going to starve. But it's seriously affecting their health. It's affecting the welfare of their children. So if we do treat our people like that, that is manifestly political, and the answer has to be political, and that means putting a stop to it.
The economic structure is so fragile. It's dispensing with workers, but it's needing them as consumers. So we're caught in this contradiction. It is collapsing, and the people who pay the price are the people who are desperate for support. And that's the discussion we need to have. Not just give more money to the charities. That won't do it. It's just got to be a thoroughgoing challenge on the whole economic system.
This film shows that, no, this is what the system was set up for, to help people, ordinary people like Dan and Katie and in the kids, and it's not. And I think that's the thing that makes me angry and makes me hopeful that people will watch that and go, this is wrong. It doesn't matter what walk of life you come from, you must, if you've got any conscience, go, this shouldn't be how we're treating vulnerable people.